Hi, hello, and how do you do today? Thank you for joining Healing on the Mat yoga sessions. My name is Nicole and I will be your instructor. Thank you also for being here and showing up for yourself. If you engage in this practice, you are doing yourself a service, not only your mind, your body, but your soul as well. And I thank you for taking the time to get to know all three of those things for yourself. In these lessons, we are still talking about shame, and today we understand that we have to conquer shame. We have to keep moving forward, and we have to do that with open chest, open confidence, open minds. And so today is going to be a lot of chest openers where we learn how to practice that self-love, where we learn to have harmony with our body so that we have harmony with the rest of the world, and that includes nature. If you follow the heart chakra, the color is green, and that means we tune into nature to kind of give us some patience, kind of give us some guidance and direction, and we open our hearts for good things so we're flourishing and we're nourishing all throughout 2026. So we are going to push ourselves a bit. I pride myself on making sure that my practice is beneficial to both beginners and advanced. So we are going to kick it up a notch today. Remember that we'll have classes for all types, for all backgrounds, but we are going to tackle shame today, moving forward with confidence and grace toward ourselves. We will take it a little easy, but please know that you're going to get a good workout today. So today, you see, we don't have the bolsters. It's not going to be that slow pace of a class, but we do have our blocks, and you will need this for assistance throughout your practice. And I have a pretty thick mat here, so you may need like a pillow or a towel to just put under your knees in case you have any problems being on your knees for a long period of time. You might want to get something to make sure that they are comfortable. We are going to start in child's pose, so I want you to turn onto your knees and draw back, heels into your feet. You can open the hips wide and leave the knees open, or you can close and bring them closer together, either or. Stretch out those arms. Draw that spine really long and draw the glutes back into your heels. Take a moment here to bring yourself to your practice. Any tension in your forehead, let it go. Any thoughts that are outside of your practice, try to release them here and breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, causing your spine to get longer and longer each time. And remember, that tackles that vagus nerve, so those neurotransmitters fire more properly, so we naturally have confidence. We naturally let things go. We naturally move forward with grace towards ourselves and toward others. Keep breathing. Remember that this is a pose of surrender. For my Christians, we bow down and worship Him. For everybody else, it's just a state of letting go. It's giving reverence to yourself, to your mind. But this is a grounding pose. Remember that as you continue to breathe. A few more breaths. And take that left hand as you bring your head up, string it through the right and twist out. Keeping that right arm straight. Try to release any tension or stress in that left shoulder. Rotate the upper body. Keep the lower body grounded and balance through the twist. Remember, you're trying to release any tension in the belly. You don't want to hold on to it. You're drawing it in towards your spine on the exhale, creating more space, lengthening the spine, opening the shoulder. And switch. Out to the left. Walk that right hand out as far as you can. And now relax. Do everything you can to flip the palm downward toward the ground, not up. It's going to give you a deeper stretch. And bring it back to child's pose. Stretch out wide for a few more breaths. And rise up to tabletop. Make sure you adjust properly, flat back. Bring those hands in just a little bit with all your strength. Weight evenly distributed. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Again. Two more. And back to the center. Now remember, we make room for everybody, so if you can start with both hands, please do so. You're going to extend the left leg and lift. Now if you want to add that right arm from the beginning, please do so. But we're going to plant strong in that tabletop, bring that left leg back, adjust those hips so that they drop down, balance into alignment. You're going to lift that left leg and bring it in to the chest. Again. And one more. Now on the right leg, if you're advanced, you can extend the left hand, bring the right leg back, and lift, and in. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And bring it down. Now, if you're a beginner and you just want to focus on the arm, we're going to pull in and out. That's fine. But if you want to kick it up a notch and you feel like you can step up, then we're going to bring that left leg out. Adjust those hips. Bring that right arm to the front and reach. Remember that tug of war? We talked about that gravitropism, that phototropism. Balance out, lift steady, and inhale. Crunch. Exhale. Two more. Last one. Keep breathing. And bring it down. Switch sides. Now we're going to bring that right leg back. You're balancing. Remember, we're breathing. These are chest openers, so you're still opening your chest. You're balancing out. And you're working that core. Reach. Lift. And pull in. Inhale. Last one. Very good. And bring it back to tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 3 times. Inhale. Two. And 3. And plant strong in the center. Now you're gonna lift that left leg up and swing it to the top of the mat. So inhale, do a little fire hydrant, quick kick, and swing to the top of the mat. Plant strong. If you need your blocks for stability, you'll have them right here. But if not, you're gonna rise up to warrior one. Now, if you have your blocks, you're gonna hold them right here and lean in. Warrior one. Inhale. Breathe. Make sure you keep that engagement. You're thrusting those hips forward while rising up. And 3. Warrior two. Twist out. Breathe. Make sure you keep that engagement. Last one. Now reverse. Drop that right hand down to the back. Grab that ankle and all the way up. If you need those blocks, you can drag it back and reach. Get ready. 3 breaths. And back to warrior two. Breathe. I'm sorry for the music. Y'all have to go with what's royalty free right now. So when we get more followers, more subscribers, keep breathing. One more. And hopefully we can go live and use some better music all the way up. Back into that warrior one. Thrust those hips forward. Stretch the spine long. Reach up toward the sky. Smile at yourself. Keep breathing. And last one. All the way back down. We're gonna bring that leg back out like a fire hydrant, kick and back around, swing, lift. Keep the engagement all the way around, back down. Right leg comes up, twist out and swing to the top of the mat, up into warrior one. Breathe. Just 3 breaths. And down to warrior two. Keep that alignment. And 3. Now, if you want a bit of a challenge, curl the toes and drop back. It's going to increase your stability. Reach up toward that sky. 3 breaths. And back to warrior two. Keep that engagement. Remember, we're opening that chest. We're opening that upper body. We're strengthening and grounding our lower body. Back to warrior one. Lean in and rise up. Draw that belly button in. Work the core. Release the stress and tension in the hips. Lighten your load and keep smiling. Gain that confidence. Always smile at yourself when you can. It'll increase your mood for yourself. It'll give you brighter thoughts. Keep breathing. It'll give you a lot more confidence. And bring those hands back down. Take that right leg, extend out, lift up, and swing back around. And bring it back down. Good job. Now we're gonna push up into downward dog. If you cannot do that, then we'll drop down to puppy and extend up. However, if you can push up into downward dog, come to tabletop. Breathe for just a second. Inhale, exhale, lift into downward dog. Stretch that spine out long. If you need to walk the dog, do so. Knees together, back to tabletop. If you went down on your forearms, adjust back to tabletop and come up. Again, inhale, exhale. Try to plant, but if you need to walk the dog, do so. Remember, this is more about your lower back. So if you need to bend at the knees in order to increase the extension in your spine, then do so. It's not primarily about straightening out your legs unless you can do so without compromising your back. Breathe. And back down. With all that strength, very good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Up into downward dog. Breathe. And back down. Now, if you're a beginner, you're going to go through that same sequence that we already went through again. However, if you're advanced, we're going to push up into downward dog. We're going to extend that leg toward the sky, and we're going to kick forward into warrior one. So follow me. Inhale. Exhale. Up into downward dog. If you're a beginner, stay down. Extend that right leg. If you're a beginner, get ready to kick into that fire hydrant. Swing to the top of the mat. And up into warrior one we go. Hold it strong. Open that chest. Lengthen yourself all throughout and breathe. You got it. 2. I know you feel like that was 3. Nope. 3. Keep going. Make that adjustment into warrior 2. Take all that strength. You got it. Balance. And reverse. Drop that right hand back. Reach up toward the sky. Breathe. Keep breathing. And back to warrior 2. Breathe. There we go. Alignment. And warrior 1, pivot. Make sure you evenly distribute that weight all the way back down. Fire hydrant kick for my beginners or intermediate. If we're up in advance, we extend back toward the sky. And bring it down. Left leg extends. Go where you can. Swing toward the top of the mat. Up into warrior 1. Position yourself, plant strong. And 3. Keep breathing. Y'all see these plants in here? If you need to look at my plants, look at them. Remember, nature provokes harmony. When we walk in nature, we feel God's presence. We feel the goodness. If you call it the universe, if you call it Buddha, if you call it Allah, whatever you may, we feel nature. We feel its presence. We feel its security. And as goodness, reverse, drop back, inhale. One more. Keep that strength. Remember, our strength helps us to persevere. It helps us to keep moving. It helps us to get out of that shame so that we can keep walking in the right direction. It helps us to let go of the past, keep breathing, and move forward with all this confidence we're gaining. Pivot back into warrior 1. Breathe. And 3. Drop down. Plant strong. And extend that right leg back toward the sky or swing it around. Up. Very good, and down. And if you're up in downward dog, stretch one good time. Bring it back down to tabletop. Very good, you all. Back to the center. We take one quick break. Plant strong. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And draw back into child's pose before we move on to our next segment. And I want to get you beginners ready to be able to do what we just did. And that may take some time. Don't push yourself. Don't rush yourself. Right here, you're listening to me talk as you ground that forehead and take a break. Catch your breath, regroup, restore, regenerate your soul and your mind to keep pushing through your practice. But now we're going to try to extend that lower body too so we can walk with a little more strength, a lot more balanced. And I want you to be able to push up into that downward dog and extend the same way I just did. So we're going to work on that. And back up. Now, if you're advanced, you can go straight to it, but I like for everybody to work together. I know you're in the privacy of your own home, but remember, we're shedding good light, good confidence, good will toward everybody else that is practicing toward us. So we're going to increase in stages if you don't mind. We're going to extend that left leg out like we did in the beginning. We're going to drop down to those forearms and lift that leg up to the sky. 3 breaths. Make sure, inhale, feel the chest open up. Exhale, belly button to the spine. And back up, transition. Bring that knee back in. Right leg slides to the back. We dip low like chaturanga. Lift that right leg up to the sky. This is basically just a push-up with an extended leg. Breathe. And back up. Swing that right leg in. Now we're going to bend at the knee. So we're going to extend that left leg out. We're still opening that chest strong, mighty. We drop down, chest into the ground. Alignment, and we fold that knee. And extend up again. And bring it in. Right leg comes out. We drop down. And if you need to stay here, stay here. You don't have to go as low as me. Or if you need to drop down to your forearms and do this, remember I said make whatever adjustments you need to. But we're trying to gain our strength here, our confidence, our motivation to overcome shame, to overcome the challenges that face us in life. Bring that right leg up, drop down, breathe. Fold. I had you come back up last time, only if you need to. And extend, bring it back. Very good, come in. Now, we're gonna do that 2 more times, and the last time we're gonna build just a little longer. So, if you are advanced, I want you to drop down to these forearms. If you are intermediate, I want you to drop down. If you are a beginner, my apologies. If you're a beginner, I want you to drop down. If you are intermediate, I want you to come into that slight push-up. Knees or elbows in tight, squeeze together. And if you are advanced, we're gonna push up to downward dog and do that. So curl those toes for my advanced people. Everybody get ready. Inhale, go to your position. Exhale. All right. Extend that left leg toward the sky and breathe. And fold. And extend, bring it down. Get ready for the right side. Inhale, exhale, extend, woo, and breathe. Remember, this is good for an open chest. This is good for your gut health. This is good to take away pressure in the back of your thighs and your knees. It's going to make you longer. Fold, breathe, open up as much as possible. And it's also going to lengthen your whole entire body, opening you up for all this joy. Remember, the second chapter in the book was this joy that I have. Extend and bring it back down. Everybody back to tabletop. Plant strong. And we're going to do that one more time. We're going to hold it just a little longer. If you need to drop that head, take 3 quick breaths. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Remember the book that we're in is You Are Your Best Thing. The second chapter is this joy that I have. And we're focusing on joy and perseverance and overcoming and conquering some things in this lesson today. Back to tabletop. Everybody get ready to go to your position. Remember, beginner, all the way down, intermediate, and advanced. We go to downward dog. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. This one we hold just a little while longer. Left leg comes up and extends. 3 breaths. And fold. Try to make that breath a little more easy, a little more stable. Don't over anticipate what's coming. And extend back out for 3. Told you we were going to push ourselves just a little this time. And switch sides. Get ready. Right side extends. Breathe. Fold. Very good. Extend once more. And bring that leg down. Back to tabletop. Very good. I'm so proud of you. 3 more. Inhale, cow. Take your break. Exhale, cat. Again, inhale, cow. Last time. Draw back to child's pose. Stretch out that spine. Remember, that spine being stretched out automatically helps your thoughts to be more positive. It helps you to be a lot happier. It helps you to be more in control of your life because we're not operating out of fight or flight anymore. We've taken time to calm our minds. We've taken time to restore our bodies. We've taken time to build strength and confidence. And now we're applying thought to action, and we're putting it into practice simultaneously so that our neurotransmitters fire off safely and effectively. And sometimes danger or harm will come and we jump into fight. And then we put practice into place in order to go into flight. And then we restore. We calm down and we put one foot in front of the other to see what's practical, what's clear, what's right, what's good. And we balance. Sometimes it means that we might have to make decisions we don't want to, or sometimes it means that we might have to forgive people or ourselves for things that we didn't feel like we would ever have to, but we do it. And we do it with grace, and we do it with confidence, and we do it with this strength that we understand that being angry does not serve us. We're letting go of all the things that doesn't serve us. This open chest, that lengthened spine, it all does not serve us. Bring that leg back, and we're reaching out. Bring that right hand up. Hold for 3 breaths. Balance. We're reaching for what's good, what's nourishing, what's uplifting, what's thought-provoking, and what builds our confidence. Bring it back in. Right foot, left hand, balance. Should be a little easier this time, even for me. And bring it all back in. Now, if you're a beginner or intermediate, I want you to stay right there. If you're advanced, I want you to plant strong. I want you to bring that left hand to the center of the mat, and we're going to lift, and we're going to try to grab that right foot with our right hand and open up. See if you can bring those hips back down into alignment. And bring it down. Same thing on the left hand. Remember, these are still chest openers. We're still opening this body up. And balance. And bring it back down. Very, very good. Now I want you to take the time to transition. Bring those feet out in front of you, and you're gonna fall down to your back. Very, very good. Everybody lay flat. Close your eyes. Walk those legs out. Be very proud of the work that you did today. If you were able to keep up, applause to you. I'm so very proud of you. Remember, I know we're not in the same room. I know that it doesn't feel the same, but know that my heart and my good energy are shining out towards you wherever you are. And so as you bring that heart rate down, I want you to keep smiling at yourself, because I am smiling at you. And to be honest, I'm smiling at myself. It's been about 3 months since I've been in consistent practice. And so it's even a challenge for me, but we all grow at different paces, but I'm thankful that we're able to do it together. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to practice toward yourself. Now I want you to bring that right knee up, bring that left foot over and cross it out. Fold that left knee out, and you're gonna push up just for a second, up into bridge. And back down. Now I want you to bring that knee into the chest. Reach through and grab. Hold the back and extend all the way up that right leg. Breathe. Really pay attention to the inhale, exhale, inhale. Feel the belly and the chest. Exhale, bring that belly button in toward your spine. One more. Fold again, hold. And bring it down. Switch it out. Walk those feet all the way back down for just a minute. Shake it out. Let the back of those thighs take a break. Yeah. And bring that left leg up. Fold. Cross over. And push up. Pay attention. One side may be more difficult than the other. That is an imbalance in your hips. Pay attention to that. And back down. Bring that left knee in. Reach through and grab. Extend straight up toward the sky. Flatten that foot out. Breathe. Fold that knee. Allow those muscles to relax. Allow the joints to relax. Any fascia or tension. We inhale life. We exhale death. And bring it back down. All the way out. Relax for just a second. You can shake it out. And this is my favorite. It's a figure 4. If you can, bring your right foot up and grab with your left hand. Now, if you can only hold there and twist out, by all means, stay there. But if you can reach down and grab the left, do so and see if you can gently bring those legs back down as you breathe. Bring the body back down and hold. I love this stretch. And release. Back down. Left foot comes up into the right hand. Right foot goes into the left. And we stretch out. You should feel like a pretzel, but it should be a very good stretch to your body if you can do it. Breathe. And bring it out. Relax that body as you lay in corpse. Ground yourself. And I want you to think about one area where you may carry shame in your body, where you might have shame, where it may exist. Maybe it's a past mistake you made. Maybe it's a lover you allowed into your life that wasn't good for you. Maybe it was a shameful thing that you did that you never thought you would do. Maybe it is shame that other people have placed on you because of how they treat you or how they talk about you, and you carried it as truth. Whatever the case may be, think of one area where you're experiencing shame in your life right now. Now, we don't hold on to that thought long because this practice was strengthening and it told us that we can move forward. So whatever that thought was, I want you to inhale. On the exhale, you're going to let that shit go. Exhale. Blow it out. Whatever that shame is, inhale. Exhale, blow it out. One more time. It does not serve you anymore. Inhale. Let it go. Good job. Now, as you take those hands again, rub it together. Remember that heat from your hands. If anything is considered Reiki, it is this, that warm heat that you generate from your hands, and your good loving body and your good high vibrating soul is going to place it on your heart. right hand, left hand to the belly, and you're just going to feel that warmth penetrate your body. And you're going to let yourself know that that warmth is your own goodness shining in your body. It's vibrating in your body. It's creating energy in your body, and that body is thriving. And that warmth helps to heal you. It helps to restore you and revitalize you so that that shame is gone. And if it comes back, then in that moment, you just put out the fire. One more time, rub those hands together. If that thought comes back, what are you going to do? You're going to create the heat. Put out the fire. Keep breathing. All the good things you're moving on to, all the good things that life is going to bless you with in 2026. Even if it's difficulties, there are good lessons in every challenge that we face. We have to know how to grow from them. Bring those hands all the way down to the side. And bring those hands up above your head. I hope y'all saw that light shine through just a little brighter. Inhale. Exhale all the way up. Woo, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Hold on to those knees. Give yourself that big hug. Stretch that spine. And relax. I thank you all so much for being here with me. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and or follow. Remember, when we get our followers up, then we can possibly go live so we can have a little bit better music. But right now we have to deal with what's royalty free so that I can post and keep bringing the good content to you. I hope that you all have a good rest of your day. Wherever you are, may light be shining all over you. May God be blessing you, and may healing come as you spend more time with me on this mat. Until next time, inhale all that good life, exhale death, and I'll see you on the flip side. I love you all sincerely. Have a very good one.